Hi, folks. Welcome back to Critico's Corner. This is an appeal to some of my subscribers and people that happen to catch my videos just by pure accident. What's happening is I'm a small channel. I'm a new channel. And I've got close to 500 subscribers. I'm doing videos such things like President Trump's first public message since the impeachment attempt, I should say conviction attempt. And in the whole day, I get 2 views, and one of them was mine. So I have really, really strong reason to believe I'm being shadow banned, or some say ghosted. For those of you who don't know what that is they don't ban your channel. They just don't ever show you to anybody that's not a subscriber. So you're there, but no one can see you. So the channel can't grow. All you can see is the people that already subscribe. I've never suggested video, even on the topic of the episode that I'm filming or talking about. And that's shadow banning or ghosting. You're there, but you're really not there. You're a ghost. Nobody can see you, but you're there. It's really unfair, and I have been doing a lot of investigating on my views, and it's happened in the last, I would say, 4 or 5 weeks especially. Now, I've always had a YouTube channel for a long time, and that was on when I used to talk about chess quite often, but I switched over to politics about 4 months ago. I was going to switch about 4 or 5 years ago, and I should have, but just didn't have the confidence or the nerve. And I've said to hell with it. I'm going to fight back against these progressives and leftists that have destroyed my life personally and my business and my financial future and scores of millions of other people. And they just ruin their lives because they disagree with their politics. I'm a former Democrat. I'm a former city council member here in Binghamton, New York, and upstate New York. In the early 2000s, I was a council member for 8 years, council president in 2006. My last year was 2007. And I was a Democrat back then. I guess you would call me what they used to call a blue dog Democrat, or what I consider normal Democrat. But times have changed. And when I switched in 2013 to Republican and then had the gall to run for city council again after an 8-year absence, and the lines were moved around, and it's now a plus 20 Democrat district. So those of you that don't know what that means in political speak, that means it's plus 20% Democrats. In other words, the end of the night, election night, would be 60-40, 60 Democrats, 40 Republicans. And I think it's even higher. It might be 25 or 30, but it's extremely high Democrat advantage. And the first time I ran as a Republican, I only lost by 70-odd votes. The second time, about 130. A lot of downstate New York City SUNY students in downtown Binghamton, which now includes the district, so that pretty much could put the kibosh on that. But what happened is Citizen Action of New York and now Plot, which is their ally here in Binghamton, has pretty much boycotted and blackballed my business. So I decided to fight back and start this channel with politics. And it was going along pretty well the first 2 or 3 months, but I noticed the last 6, 8 weeks, maybe 10 weeks, the views have been getting lower and lower and lower. And granted, I don't have sophisticated equipment and all kinds of flashy intros and outros, but you got to do more than 6 or 8 views on a very hot button topic. And so I did some checking, and it looks like there's an excellent chance that I've been shadow banned. And what I'm asking my subscribers, or anybody that happens to catch this by a fluke of luck on YouTube, the only way to get around it, the only getaway around the shadow banning and the ghosting by YouTube is to, one, promote this channel with everybody you know. Have everybody you know and anybody that stumbles across this channel to subscribe. Bring up the viewer count. And maybe as the viewer count goes higher and higher, maybe the shadow ban and ghosting will come off or be less effective. Also, too, anybody that sees this, if you could share this on other social media sites, i.e. Facebook, Twitter, and the like, I would really appreciate it. That would get the word out way better than just talking to your friends to subscribe, even though that's important as well. To spread out the channel to many, many other people that wouldn't normally see it here because they're not on YouTube. I don't know how else to fight back, but I'm not giving up. Especially today when I got the news that Rush Limbaugh, the pioneer of talk radio, who very controversial, he's kind of like me. Either you really like the guy or you really can't stand the guy. But I speak my mind like he did. And I wanted to be a lot like him, maybe not so much in opinions, even though a lot of what he believes in, I believe in, the country, America, keeping things going, less government, less taxes, less regulations, having government stay the hell out of the way of people when they're trying to succeed and live their lives. We believed in a lot of the same things. And I almost gave up here. I thought to myself, I'm doing 2 or 3 episodes a day, and I'll pick up 4 subscribers, I'll lose 4. I'll pick up 5, I'll lose 6. I'll pick up 4, I'll lose 3. I'm treading water. And very hot button topics, I'm getting 2, 3, 4 views. So I know I'm being shadow banned. So please, you out there, if you could possibly help me, it would be so much appreciated. They can't silence conservative views. And I'm going to have to say what I have to say. Some people might like it. Some people might not. But this censorship is outrageous, and it has to stop. Please, folks, if you could help me fight these silicon monsters, and please get the word out, whether you're a conservative or not, even if you're a lean to the left, or quite a bit to the left. Because once we're gone, conservative people, liberals are next. Democrats are next. There's already tens of thousands of people that were left-leaning and very left-leaning thrown off of Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. The purge continues. And we have to fight back. Maybe in a way, conservative people like myself and liberals will have a common enemy, and that common enemy is censorship. So please, folks, if you possibly can, spread the word on my channel to everyone you know, anyone in your Facebook group, or anybody you know on Twitter. Share the video on Twitter, Facebook, and many other sites. I'm trying to get on Parler, but I'm having a hell of a time trying to set up an account. Maybe they're just having technical problems. Now they're back online. I plan to go on Rumble and a few other places. But YouTube is where the action is right now. So please, folks, if you could share this video on Rumble, Minds, Parler if you have an account, Twitter, YouTube, you name it, anywhere you can think of, to please share this video. I would personally appreciate it. And we can fight this censorship together. This isn't about left or right. This is about right or wrong. And this is about the Constitution of the United States, which guarantees asserting rights and protects us all. And then one of the main rights, the number one right in the Bill of Rights, is the freedom of speech. We're allowed to express our opinions. So please, folks, let's all band together. And anybody that has a small channel, whether they're left or right or whatever they do when they're in the same situation, I certainly would put links to their channel in mine and vice versa. So if somebody by some small fluke of luck has a pretty good sized channel and they can maybe put a link in their description to help out little guys like me, maybe we can all band together and a lot of this shadow banning and ghosting will stop, or at least be pulled back. And I thank you very much in advance. And as I always say in all my episodes, until next time, goodbye and good luck.